Even Kyrie,
Well,
even freaking Io
it's over
Sky.
for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
No more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. NXT Mutiny is here. Bailey said, "You wanted a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers, including top stars from so-called main roster. We are the main roster now." Braun Breaker said, "I stand with NXT Mutiny." Finn Balor says, "So do I. And now I know Archer of Infamy and JD McDonough are too." So that's crazy. Io Sky. Wow. NXT has been the lifeblood of this company, only to be pillaged every year in a draft, and then its stars watered down for the masses. Wow! But this mutiny changes everything. We will not stop until we are the only brand left standing in WWE. That is such a... Yo, that just really sold this a lot more, because that is really true. We could look at superstars like Shinsuke Nakamura. We could look at superstars like Karrion Kross. We could look at a whole bunch of superstars that came up from NXT that got watered down immediately as soon as they joined the main roster. So what Kevin Owens is saying is absolutely true. And Becky Lynch said, "First of all, I'm an NXT alumni who does not support this NXT mutiny. But Triple H, you gonna say or do something about this?" Becky's kind of right. Alright, let's continue with the story. Nick Aldis from SmackDown, I said Snackdown. From SmackDown says, "Hope you're doing okay after all of that. Just wanted to let you know that you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together and stop this mutiny dead in its tracks."
Wow, You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Alright, let's go for it.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
Don't just send me in the match. I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. Wow. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. Bianca said, what? And Becky said, yeah, what the hell, Triple H? Bailey said, pipe down, ladies. The real man has spoken. Ooh. Interesting that the guy who started NXT is deciding to sit back and let this happen. Oh, yo. It looks like you might be right. It looks like you might be right. She looked like Molly Holly. She's really wrestling with her jacket on. Oh, jeez. Yikes. She's a scary character, I can't lie to you. Oh my god, I don't like the fact that we can't change her name. Is that all they gave her? What's your signature? Okay. It was hard for me to call that match.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh wow,
I'm
really?
afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm
You
just a
could.
messenger.
I wouldn't stop you.
No, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave
I definitely wouldn't
empty-handed.
stop you. You can strangle.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides. and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Selena might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Selena Vega!
Selena has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Selena was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top.
Wait a minute. Selena's from Queens, New York? Did I hear that correctly? I had no idea she was a New Yorker.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Nice.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
This girl's a brute, yo.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
She gave that Coco Beware type of clothesline to that jobber. What was his name? El
We're
Patriot or
locked
something
in
like that?
reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
One counter met by another.
Oh, that knee just rocked him.
Oh, wow.
Lights out.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Whoa. First one missed, second one didn't. Effective. And Selena finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Selena right now.
Ooh, and fights back.
Selena is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Misses the target.
She gotta have the illest hops for that.
Oh, across the top rope.
That was kind of heelish.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Oh my gosh.
These will keep you down. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And Selena reverses it.
I think she's looking to end things here. Springboard, but nobody home.
Why try? Jeez. Oh my
knee to the
gosh.
face.
Back into the ring here.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Downward spiral.
Selena being sized up.
Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Vicious running knee lift.
Queen Selena is in a distressing spot.
Tough night so far for Selena.
Oh my god.
Stop after...
She's got her pinned. This might be the end. She kicks out with force.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
I can't see this going on much longer.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Oh my god.
Blackout. And she's tilting.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Barely kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Legs caught. Uh-oh.
Dueling reversals.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, toss to ringside.
She talking outside the ring.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. And Selena can't stop any offense coming her way.
Selena needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
And now thrown back into the ring. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Watch out.
Oh, she missed.
What move was that?
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Big down low. Into code red. Did Selena just finish this?
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
From the heavens. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Drop kick.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
She's got this. It's
Up into
over.
the torture rack.
Selena is in big, big trouble.
Looking for the pin.
Why was it such a long count?
Tonight.
Here is your winner,
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
Facts. Name, she actually has a little bit of identity. Yeah. So, let's do this.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Disclose it. Hey there, welcome to the fight against NXT Mutiny. We certainly need you after all these big defections. Thanks, how's the recovery going? Okay, I'll be back soon to join the two of you. But in the meantime, I'll be at home yelling at my TV, cheering you on. Then make sure you watch NXT this week. You're going to really like our next move.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Sky high.
And now he's back into the ring.
Kick to the gut, off the ropes.
Ooh.
What was that?
Set him up for the
Boom. Head kick connects. Firm control.
Nice.
it off. Good counter.
Boom. And a big boot. Oh. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
Petty. Can't lie. Very petty. Petty!
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Hunter. Did you reach out to management about getting my job back? You don't think they doubt my loyalty, do you? Is there anything I can do to prove myself? Hello? Just checking if you got this. Seriously, I'm willing to do anything.
here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Let's do it. Who are they setting up? Oh, yeah. I forgot. These two.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Let's see what they got. Go. Oh, it's a tornado tag match. Okay. Or is it just because it's...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Okay, it's a regular tag match. Okay.
Lexus King and Jason.
We don't need to do all that.
Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
High angle exploder.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And a challenge interrupts the pin
Only
before
on one
two.
count.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Down for the pin. He kicks out before two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Can you handle it?
He puts him into the
I think
corner.
you could.
Oh, right to the body. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse. Hitting the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
A bicycle knee strike.
Here's a tag.
Okay.
Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Oh, my Lord.
Struggling to find
Okay,
a
what
base.
you got?
Time
What you
could
got?
very well be running out.
Running Hurricane Rana.
What you got?
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Placing her in the corner. Oh, right to the body. Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind.
Sharp punch.
That can make an opening for her. The challenger is going for it. The champ lifts his shoulder up before one there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Mistake made by Jane.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Jane's got her right where she wants her.
Oh, right forearm to the neck.
Tag it in.
Get up, Selena.
Ow.
Gets out of dodge.
Running knee lift. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. And there's a neck breaker.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Ooh, stiff punch. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
King is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Beautiful back kick. From the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
Take that physical nature of Jane's being met head on.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Buffet of strikes.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
I need you in the ring.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the
Poke to the
eyes.
eye. Wow.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King,
Oh!
shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny
Look
now.
at Troy.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks
I
like
wouldn't
his
lose
eye's
speed.
okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I really like this story. I can't lie to you guys. This is actually a really good story.
my planet, baby!